this episode of KeyQuest.
Welcome back to KeyQuest.
I'm like burning my lap with
Why?
with my laptop.
Oh.
I like this.
You? Splatting around in the rain? In the puddles?
The
Okay.
oh, wow.
We ninja conceal ourselves under camouflage cloaks. Believe it! Oh, I bet you didn't know where I was. Believe it! Ninja boy!
So now, Monkey?
Suno?
Suno? Sunao?
Sunao?
Sue me now.
What are you gonna?
Sue me now. His name's Naruto. I have no idea what I'm gonna call you guys from now on. Naruto it is. I didn't watch that show. I've already said that.
But you are super into the Rock Lee spin-off series.
Yeah, because the guy's like Bruce Ass Lee, and he's very like enthusiastic about everything he does. He's like the kind of character I would write.
I wonder why they chose Rock Lee.
Probably because he's like an endearing character. I can't imagine that any other character from that show is as good as him.
Well, that's not true.
First off, Alex, go fuck yourself. You have an opinion.
I'm
Go
just
fuck
trying,
yourself.
like, maybe because he's also, like, silly and they were able to make a silly show with that character because it's,
The show is
I
clearly
didn't mean to do that.
the show is clearly made for younger children, and me.
Not necessarily. They swear in it.
What show?
The Rock Lee spin-off show.
Oh, yeah.
The cutesy one where like they use
yes.
the finger attack and stab people in the butthole,
Yeah.
and then they die. They die for 1,000 years.
1,000 Years of Death. I mean, that wasn't the normal Naruto.
That's his actual move.
That's Kakashi uses it on Naruto once or twice.
Once or twice.
Once or twice. I only
But now
remember.
it's his signature move in the show.
I only remember the once, but I stopped watching after a certain point, so who knows if he's done it before or again.
You say that you like the show,
I like Naruto, yes.
but you stopped watching it.
I stopped watching it after a while because it became nothing but filler episodes for a long time, and I only came back to watch one episode about my favorite character.
But the filler episodes are no good.
They're good, but they're not like plot. They're just kind of like goofy side shows. Episodes.
Okay, but like when Dragon Ball had filler episodes, that was like the best the best episodes of the filler episodes, like when Goku got a driver's license.
That is true. But no. I watched some of them, but after a while I was just like, when's the plot gonna happen? And then I got bored of it, so I was like, whatever.
Looks like I'm watching this show anymore.
Yeah. Because, like, they ended with, like, super big plot point where Sasuke leaves the town and betrays everybody and whatever. And then...
I lost. I should camouflage my shame. Believe it.
But then just, I don't know. It got stupid.
Okay. I'm not gonna, like, try to understand, like, your reasonings for liking or disliking a show. It's your opinion.
Yeah.
And I haven't watched the show, so I don't know.
Yeah. No, I still like it. I just... The plot's interesting. The side stories were only kind of interesting.
Wyatt just gives me a face, and he's like, he holds up the timer, and it's not going. I'm sorry, man. Here, I'm gonna use my powers of perception. Give me a sec.
Perspection.
Just 1 second. I'm gonna say that we've been going for about... Oh, shit. We've been going for about 5 to 6 minutes.
Okay.
We've just been talking about Naruto and Wyatt's over here looking at Pikmin.
I'm not. I'll talk about it off camera.
Okay.
He was looking at Pikmin. It's okay.
I was looking at Pikmin.
You posted your Pikmin thing, and then you're like, my Pikmin thing didn't get anything yet.
I just have...
So you've been looking at Pikmin stuff.
I've just had a very long string. You know, I don't even... It's not... I don't want to talk about it.
It's understandable, because, like, you've worked hard on, like, every single drawing, and on the internet,
Nothing.
you can be the best artist around, but nobody's gonna see you because you're not in the very small group of, like, best artists that everyone knows.
It's not... I'm not trying to say that I'm great. think I'm decent. I think I'm pretty good at what I do, especially compared to, let's say, the majority of the internet. When you're looking at numbers and you go, there's 10 billion people on... I mean, there's not, but...
Not on the world.
there's 10 million people on the internet who post art. Chances are, I can confidently say I'm probably in the top 50% for quality.
Yeah.
Right? Because there's so many people that not everybody's that good.
Yeah.
They just aren't.
But they'll get better.
Yes. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be posting. We just were telling somebody at the convention yesterday.
Oh
Shit, what
my
happened?
god.
Used a strong move.
Thanks. Thanks for clearing that up
We were
for
just
me.
telling somebody, they were like, oh, I like your stuff, I do some stuff too, but, it's not ready to post online yet. Fucking do it. Fucking do it. Post your art online.
Get better. That's how you're gonna get better.
You're gonna eventually...
Oh my... Jesus, fuck! I'm gonna have to train just to beat this melodic.
You'll eventually, get...
Melodic?
Feedback, and you'll get out there, and you're forcing yourself to draw. I've always said melodic.
Melodic? Melodic?
Milotic.
Melodic.
So...
My very low-hanging fruit.
It's, even if you're not confident, post it anyway, because somebody is going to like it. Somebody can give you feedback. You can force yourself to draw. You'll get better. Things will look up.
Don't have emotion.
This is what I tell people.
And then
But
you
I have
turn around.
I have a very hard time believing it for myself, just because recently, as in probably the last 6 months or so, my whole life has just been a long string of confidence lowering, not very whatever. I don't want to talk about this on the show because it's a downer, and I don't want to bring other people down. And who cares about my feelings? They're here to play. They're here to watch games and hear fun stuff. And so me talking about how my confidence as an artist is crazy fucking underground right now is not important to a gaming channel.
Yeah, but you have to realize one thing.
Guys, I'm getting wrecked.
I know, I'm watching. You got to realize one thing, Wyatt. We're doing KeyQuest. And KeyQuest is good.
Yeah, but people aren't spreading it.
It's not that.
It's the same problem that we're having with our art.
We're putting in a lot of work into the stuff, and we're not seeing
Oh my god, it survived.
We're not seeing much of a return, is all. Yet.
Yes.
We can't, we're doing this to have fun, and it is fun, and I'm enjoying it. I'm playing games. We already play a billion games all the time anyway, so we thought, let's turn it into something. There's no give and take here. It's just all give. So
That's what we do. That's as people, as creators, you just gotta give.
I think just as people in general, people like to feel validated, and I don't know if that's super egotistical or something. You like to someone to say, hey, good job, or hey, you should do this to get better. We just want feedback. We don't even get any feedback. So it's like, how do we know that we're doing right or wrong when nothing sorry.
It's fine. I just got murdered.
The only thing that we can do is look at our numbers, and it sucks to have to break things down into numbers, because that's just not... It's not
how
what
the world works.
It's not what it's about, is numbers, but...
Actually, it is how the world works.
It's about... Everything's about
Everything's
numbers.
math.
I'm gonna interrupt just real quick. I totally could have survived that battle if I used revives and super potions, but I don't want to waste it on a fucking normal
No, yeah,
chair,
that's
so
okay.
That's why I didn't...
This just goes to prove, we need to spend a little more time in here.
Yeah. So, okay, continue.
I kind of lost my thought.
It's all numbers. We look at the
It's
numbers
all
and we want
numbers.
to feel validated as
It's not- no,
only
no,
as
you're-
creators and artists.
You're taking my thing in the direction I didn't want to take it. It's all about numbers, and you can only look at numbers to even gauge how we're doing at all, and the numbers aren't saying anything at all, saying anything back. So it's just kind of we want communication, we want to do something.
If you're on Tumblr and you see art that you like, liking is nice, but
It doesn't
reblogs
help.
do so much more. Reblogs get it out there, more people can see it. You can leave nice comments in the tags or in the comment section. Just be like, this is really good, keep going.
Yeah.
It's really nice to hear that kind of stuff.
you don't, yeah, you do art for fun, it's your passion, but you don't post it online for only yourself.
Yeah, you post it so everyone can see it.
And so that you can, as artists, it's, a lot of it is confidence and self-esteem. And when you go online and you spend several hours on this thing and then you post it and nobody sees it, and it's just kind of like why did I bother? Why did I even post it online? Because nobody cares. And then you're like, then you start to go, you start to kind of be like,
are you sure?
Yeah, because
Continue.
then thunder won't affect it. Sorry,
that's okay.
Just wanted
Because
to
then
point her in the
you
right
start to be like, well, why am I even drawing if nobody cares? You're drawing for yourself, but there's still a small part of you that's like, I want to feel validated. I think everybody is like that in anything they do. It's not just art. It's not just like the gaming. It's just the human nature to want something back in you put in work into something, you want to feel like you're getting something out of it.
He's getting a little philosophical right now. It's good.
There's not some,
I wasn't gonna do this, was I?
I guess
No.
rest. No, I guess you could sit there and be like, the reward is the satisfaction of.
Seriously?
They wanted to teach you rest and snore.
I wish I would have known that. Okay.
Why did you want to do rest and snore?
If I
Temporarily,
yeah,
at least.
temporarily it would have been nice.
Oh.
Does it know levitate or is it medical? We're never gonna know.
I could.
Gonna die.
I mean, I don't know. My thing kind of went off on a crazy tangent.
No, it was good.
It's true though. Like at the convention was the first
sorry.
time that I actually felt like super good about my art because
Because
people were
people
like
were-
telling me it was good and they were buying from me and it was like, this is the first time I've ever felt this good about my art.
And it makes you want to do more.
Yeah, like my commissions have been up for 2 years
Same here.
and
I've never gotten
I've
one.
not gotten a single commission.
Which means, it doesn't feel good.
Like
I'm the same way.
I even posted like on my Rosalina blog, which has the most followers I've ever had on a blog, and they
Ever.
were like, I was like, so would you guys be interested in commissions if I open them? And I got some messages saying, yeah, that'd be interesting.
We'd love to get art. And it never turns
happened.
into anything. And it's, we're not going to stop drawing. We're not going to stop doing art. We're not going to stop animating. But it just sort of is like a, why you start to question like what you're even doing anything for when there is art is not just for yourself. Animation is about entertaining others. You animate so that you can create this thing that you can share with people, and then
That's probably
you,
what he'll get.
Yeah.
nobody cares. You don't get any validation, and it's just this long cycle of how do you like get noticed, because it's like, I'm doing good work, so like what do I need to do?
We should have asked Joe if he sold any of his original character stuff.
Yeah, we didn't. We
didn't-
should have.
Because
He didn't do any fan art at the convention, and
he had
that's
one. He had one fan
and
art.
That's pretty risky at something as small as we were at. Especially it was a comic book convention, and he did all original stuff. So it would have been interesting to see here if he actually sold anything or not.
Yeah.
The only time that people care about original things is if it's from like your own established webcomic.
Yeah. So,
Which we don't have.
Which, yes.
yeah, people don't care about original characters or stuff like that.
So
Unless it's...
And it sucks.
because,
you don't want to only do fan art.
you love your own character.
Yeah.
But the world has no idea who your character is. And then, you're gonna be like, I want to tell this character's story.
So then you do, and it doesn't get like reblogged or shared or anything because it's
Who
not
cares?
fan art.
It's not someone that you know about.
So then you end up
I'm not
quitting.
fighting her again.
You end up quitting because what's the point? You're trying to create this story. It's not just for yourself.
Oh, it's another.
Yeah, I was like, punk.
Well, this was kind of like a kind of a downer, but like
It's
it
not a
was
downer.
it was a real episode. Like
This
it
is
was a real
Real talk.
yeah.
It's not a downer. Like, this is good.
You know a lot. I know that obviously we're not the only ones.
Yeah, I'm
artists
sure that-
everywhere are totally struggling with this exact thing.
I'm sure people watching are gonna be like,
I understand. Not even just for art. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm in the medical field," and it's just like I honestly can't speak for that because I know nothing about it. But I feel like that a similar type of like confidence issue can exist in
Think
anything
about it like
that
this.
you do.
My little brother played hockey in high school and everything.
Oh yeah,
And,
sports for sure.
Yeah, he tried so hard to get on the varsity team, and he did. Mm-hmm. But he was hardly ever played because there was, the small group of other players that were, super, super good. So he never got a chance to actually play. He played like 2 games on the varsity team.
But
and I feel really bad about that because he practiced and he got really good.
But he wasn't established.
Yeah.
Even was he as good as those people though?
We don't know because he never got a chance to play with them too often.
Oh.
Okay. See, I understand there. It's, you can't sit here and be like, well, it's only fair if he gets to do it. If they're better, it makes sense that they're the ones playing the game.
Yeah,
but it's the fact that
we never got the chance.
they were just established, and so they don't even get an opportunity. And it's like, but I feel like I can actually prove myself if you even give me the chance. Mm-hmm. It's just you don't even get the chance because everybody just goes with,
Wait, who has the...
well, these guys already can do it well. It doesn't matter if you probably are as good as them. You might even be better than one of them, but these guys are working for now, so we're not even going to bother.
Okay, it is harder.
Anyway, Abby's training, and on the next episode of KeyQuest, we'll probably be training some more.
I'm gonna fight this guy.
Great.
You gotta
See
fight
you.
this guy.
Bye, everyone.